2 colors to choose from, the gray and the white, multiple settings, the low, the high, and the eco setting as well, a programmable timer, a large LED screen that is very easy to read. It is small, it is compact, it's on a Black Friday deal, $89.99. This is your chance to grab one now before you need it, and we're gonna show you how we're gonna put it on the wall. Alexandra Baker is here in a very cozy, you look very cozy and stylish, Alexandra.
So beautiful, isn't it? Oh, congratulations.
Thank you,
it's
Alexandra.
Absolutely beautiful, and it just feels so delicious. I feel warm and cozy, and that's just perfect when we're doing our beautiful Lifesmart heaters. Now, this is so exciting because supplemental heat is so important, don't you agree? And we don't want our heating bill to be crazy, and sometimes we just need just to take the chill out of the air of that large bedroom or the living room or where you're sitting in the kitchen or the office space. And this is perfect because it's nice and petite, but it's powerful, okay? So don't be fooled by the size. This is 14 inches tall by 13 inches, and it's 6 inches deep. But look, it's nice and lightweight. So if I need to move it from room to room, I can do that. But I want you to see something very special. If it were to fall down, like let's say it were to knock down, right? I can actually just knock this down.
Okay.
And it will turn off. You can't, it's completely off.
Oh yeah, I saw the screen immediately went off.
I'll show you again in just a moment, but it completely turns off, see, completely off. So if the dog knocks it over, you don't have to worry about that. And then I just touch it and it goes back on. Now I can use the remote control. I can have it on eco. I can have it on, I can use the panel. I can increase the heat with just the touch of a button.
Okay.
So this is so nice. If you're in bed and you want to turn up the heat, isn't that lovely? I can turn down the heat. This is powerful, Ty, because it can work up to 1,500 watts. It has eco, or it can be on low, which is 1,000 watts, or it can go all the way up to 1,500 watts. And let me show you one more thing. Not only is it petite and it can be on the floor and you can move this from room to room, you can also wall mount it. Now, they were being very kind when they wall mounted this at my level. This is heat, so of course, heat rises, right? So in your home, you're going to mount this a little bit lower. You're going to keep this lower, and that's going to plug right there, right next to the plug. Mount this lower, but it comes with the mounting bracket. So easy. Very lightweight, but now you have something that is giving you wonderful zoned heating. It's working with infrared.
Yeah, explain to us infrared.
Infrared heat. This is so important. It is literally seeking the objects and the individuals in the room so that it can heat those areas first. So it literally seeks the objects and the individuals and will heat those areas first. And it's working against the wall because typically with an infrared heater, or really any type of heater, you're going to need a good 24 inches, you know, in circumference going all the way around the unit. Typically, that's what you would need. Not with this. With this, we have the intake and the outtake vents that are on the side. And so you don't have to worry about having this 24 inches out, allowing for all that air to circulate. You don't have to do that here. This, you have the intake that's on the sides. The intake and the outtake are on the sides. And so that allows you to wall mount this. And then look, you can just adjust your vents. Heat rises. It's going to make that room nice and toasty. You have the control panel, or you can use the remote control. How exciting is that? I love
the remote control, So yeah, the intake right here on the side, that really is a great design here because you're not putting that out in the middle of the room. You're not putting it right in the middle of everything. And the sleek design for all the power that you're getting, I mean, really, we've come a long way since I was a kid and we had those kind of space heaters and zone heaters and you couldn't go near it and it had to be out in the middle of the room.
And
it was
metal
all
rails that would be hot.
It was all kind of a mess. Not anymore, not with Lifesmart here. And to be able to mount it as well. So if it is cold where you are, I know a lot of people on our Facebook live chat were talking about 20 degrees, 30 degrees. It is very cold, dropping below freezing. If you need that space, that one room, that one zone that you need to heat up, once you get this home and give it a try, you also have extended holiday returns. That means you have until January to make any returns you want. Till the end of January to make any returns you want. There's the information right on your screen until January 31st, 2024. So right now, get it home, try it through November, try it through December. When it gets really cold in January, try it through January before you even have to make that final decision if it works for you. But this is that latest design, the latest technology, and the fact that it's infrared, you can really feel that, and it's powerful.
It's powerful. This is nice and petite. It's lightweight. Move this from room to room. You can wall mount this if you want to, or you can put this anywhere in the room. This is so good for that chilly closet. You know, sometimes up north, the floor in the bathroom is like an ice rink, you know, and you're like, oh my God, this is so painful. You don't have to live like that anymore. You're getting the remote control, which is so nice. This is going in the room, in the kitchen when you're cooking or when you're working. You have all of the functionality that works right here on the control pad, or you can use the remote control. You have 3 different heat levels, but so important that if the dog or the puppy or the kids walk in and this were to fall over, they were to knock it down, it has that automatic shut off, and then when you put it back on,
look, it's immediately off.
It's immediately off. You can see it right there, and then I can just turn it back on. And then also, if for whatever reason it were to just, you know, get very, very hot, it will have that auto shut off. So safety is first. This is supplemental heat. This is working with infrared technology. It's heat seeking and looking for those individuals or for those objects so that it can very quickly warm you up and make you nice and cozy. And you can wall mount this. Look how lovely like
just
this.
Blend right in, even if modern design. I do want to give you a heads up, the gray that we were looking at right there, way out in front. We are more orders coming in for the gray than the white by a long shot. I want to give you a heads up on that. Yeah, I thought the white would blend in with maybe white walls really well. But everyone's really loving the gray right now. So if you're shopping with me this morning and you're looking to pick up the gray, we jump into the ordering process at 839-323. Oh, also, you know, if you don't have an HSN card yet, today we're giving you $20 off your first single item purchase if you open a new HSN card today. So keep that in mind as you are shopping, as you are looking for ways to keep your home warm and picking up your Lifesmart infrared heater here. So you could get $20 off as well, just as a reminder. But we all have that spot. We've all had that spot, and I think every home I've ever lived in all had that room. That no matter how warm everything else was, maybe it was my home office, it was my wife's crafting room. Right now, it's my son Lucas's room. Right. It just gets cold.
And, you know, in Florida, we have the opposite. There's always one room that's very, very warm. But that's the same room that's going to be ice cold when we have a cold front. This is just flexibility. You know, it comes with the wall mounting bracket, so I could literally just lift this off the wall right now if I wanted to. Lightweight, yet mighty, up to 1,500 watts. I wish you could feel how nice and toasty this is. That heat is coming out. This is infrared heat, so it's seeking what are the objects, what are the bodies in the room, so I can heat those areas first. The intake and the outtake is going on right here on the sides, so you don't have to worry about, you know, 2 feet out to have the air circulating. You don't have to worry about that. And then you don't even have to do anything when you want to convert this to putting this on the ground. You're going to have this in those little areas so that you don't have, you know, Troy's aunt, my husband's aunt, their home in upstate, in New York, she said if I were to turn the heat on in every single room, it would be like $3,000, $4,000 to heat up that large house. This way she can have the heater on just in the kitchen in the family room, but then in her bedroom or in the bathroom, she could have this Lifesmart unit, which is so smart because Lifesmart is smart, innovative products for our home. You're going to live smart with Lifesmart. They make life easy, right?
They do, and we try to make it easy for you here with a Black Friday deal. $89.99. You have until the end of January to decide. Get it home. Let us ship it out to you today. Get it home. Try it out. Maybe mount it on the wall. And I love what Alexandra said. If you mount it on the wall and then you need to move it, and then you take it off the mount, you move it into the guest room when they're visiting, and then you move it back into your room, or you move it back into that home office. It's so lightweight, small, compact, that you can move it around. The gray that we're looking at right there, that gray, I would jump into the ordering process. I'm being told they're going very, very quickly.
I'm so happy.